What's up, guys? Welcome back. I decided I am going to go ahead and make a video cleaning up the block, and we'll probably running the heads over to the machine shop, whatever. I'm going to make a video on it because this thing's nasty, so there is a lot of work to do, so I think there'll be enough content. Right now, as you can see how incredibly rusty this block is, I'm actually going to start on that first and just try to wire wheel it. Probably just use this little thing first and see how well that cleans up. And then later on, we'll start on the pistons. But first, I want to get the block taken care of and see what kind of shape it's actually in. And then I have all the pistons actually soaking WD-40, so we can go with those with a Scotch-Brite and get that carbon built up off. But that's our plan right now. I'm going to get this in the drill and just get started on it and see what kind of mess I can make. So the oil pan gasket was leaking so bad. There's just crud stuck everywhere. So I got a toilet cleaning brush and some engine degreaser, and I'm just going to try to go over that first because with the wire wheel, it was flinging absolutely everywhere. I need to actually get to the rusty iron first. So trying some degreaser and seeing if we can get what oil we can get off this thing. Well, boys, we're not going for perfection here. I really don't care. I just want it to look better and being protected. So that's decently clean. It looks kind of rough, but it's not. It's smooth compared to this complete disaster. I'd say we did good. It's fine. Everywhere that oil was, there's no rust, so it's actually smooth black, probably powder coat or iron, whatever, underneath there. But I gotta mess with this side and then kind of probably wait and clean up the gasket area first and tape all this off before I start flinging rust everywhere, because I do not want that in there. So yeah, but that's gonna do it for tonight. I'm gonna head home and pick this up tomorrow. All right, so she's here today and I have the perfect job. Clean the nasty oily parts from the motor while I keep cleaning the gasket surfaces and stuff on there. But these valve covers are so nasty. That's what we're going for. So I've got these parts cleaned up pretty good, but honestly, water does nothing. We just need brake clean. So I'm just gonna get it with that later. But I went through and I cleaned up the gasket surfaces finally because I didn't think about it when I was doing this. I want to cover everything up because I did take a better inspection. I had her turn over the engine, and the cam bearings look great. I'd say great, but I mean, I really do think they look okay. I talked to the machine shop today. Today's Monday, and I'm taking the heads to them on Wednesday. And I talked to them about doing the block, just taking the block to the main bearings, crank bearings and cam bearings all, because I didn't really look at them yet. I just assumed they were bad, and I know I should do it, but he told me it'd be like 3 months, and I don't. This is a job that I don't want to do. I don't think I can do. It's something. It's not a learn from a YouTube video thing to how to do main bearings to me. I want it done right, but I'll try to show you guys on the camera. I'm just judging by the cam bearings. There's no play in the actual crank. And the pistons here. I can grab onto these. I already did, shook all them down. I mean, there's no movement. They're solid as can be. There's a little bit of, let me get this flashlight better, hold on. It's gonna be hard to show you guys. There's just not a ton of wear. For the mileage, I expected worse. I can't even show you. This is too hard to show you. But I know it's the front cam bearing and the engine's upside down right now. There's not even any copper showing through. And the middle one is even perfect. This is I can't show you. It's just with this and that, it's not right. But yeah, I'm gonna make a call to not go take the block to the machine shop and not get all this done. I know it might be dumb because it's out right in front of me, but it might turn into the only machine shop that I trust. It's gonna be 3 months before I even get the truck done. If this motor lasts 50K, I'm happy. If I put it in, it doesn't run and blows a piston out of the side, that sucks. But it's in good shape, and I think we're good. I mean, I expected to see a cam bearing just barely holding on and needing done, and I didn't. So everything looks good to the eye. It looks great. This block looks terrible. This is the side we have not touched yet. Back to the actual cleaning portion of this video. I know that's what it's about. This is disgusting. This side cleaned up all right. So that's what I was saying. I got these gaskets cleaned up with a razor blade. and a light SOS pad and some WD-40. And I mean, they're fairly clean for now. I'll go back over them before we actually assemble the motor, but they're fairly clean. I should probably flip this back over now. I'll tape this up, cover this, then clean this and get ready for paint. Then here's the head gasket area. The surface is fairly clean now. Like I said, razor bladed this too. All right, so we're taking a break from the block, and as you can see, I got the heads here, and I'm actually at school, so I gotta whisper for you guys. But we got some nuts, and we are going to lay these on all these broken exhaust manifold bolts and weld them out. I actually already did the other head, and it's good, but this one we have a flush one, so I don't know if we'll be able to get it. But the machine shop said $25 per bolt to get these out, so I figured I'd try it, and so far so good. So I will get back to you in a second when we get these suckers out of here. All right, so there's the one. Yeah, it's not pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's just got a hold. Oops, sorry. And then I actually got that on an impact, and it was working better than the breaker bar. It was just snapping the welds. So probably the vibration of the impact is breaking loose. But yeah, those will come right out. I'm sorry it's not focusing. Yeah, I'll show you when we're done. Okay, sorry guys, I haven't really updated you that much at all, but I've been prepping the block. It took me forever to clean it. It's finally fairly clean. I think as good as we're gonna get. It actually says 5.3 liter again. And I got it in here where it's warm. So we're gonna throw some paint on it. Now let me show you what I got. It's not just black. It's got sparkle in it. What's it called? Like black glitter or something like that. I don't know. It's gonna look good though. It's got like flake in it. So I'm gonna throw this on here now. By the way, I dropped the heads off at the machine shop, so those should be back next week. So we can start putting this thing together soon, once I finally get this done and cleaned up. So yeah, I'm gonna throw paint on this and I'll show you guys how it looks. Well guys, sorry for jumping all over the place, but I jumped in the truck to get this cleaned up and prepped for the motor while I was letting the paint dry on the actual block itself. So I got all those mounting areas painted up. I got those old manifolds out finally. I had to grind off the nuts. It was easier to just get actually in the engine bay to do that. Still sucked. So I got everything out of there. And then here's our old, not even the motor mount, it's actually where the motor mounts go to the frame. And as you can see, bolts broke off in both. And rather than spend the time trying to get them out, it was actually easier to just buy these. They weren't expensive. So those I'm gonna throw in real quick now that the paint dried. Here's the super long bolts that I'm really glad didn't break because I don't know where I'd find new ones of those. So those kind of fit right over that there. And then right there, long bolts go through there. And then the actual mounts to the block will just go back in and have brand new stuff and we'll be good. So I'm gonna throw those in here, and actually then I'll show you the block because the paint is done on that. Here's the block, paint's dry. Probably can't tell, it just looks like black, but check this out. Let me grab the flashlight. Boom, sparkles, you can't even tell. Got a ton of metallic flake in it. It looks kind of sick. This turned out way better than it was supposed to. I anticipated on just throwing paint on it, but it actually looks super nice. And then right there, we got the valve covers. I decided to paint too. There, you can see the flake now. They look sweet. Like they actually turned out really sweet. Still working on these pistons. They're being difficult. Carbon's hard to get off apparently. But that's what's going on. I'll probably end this video here, but I gotta get these pistons clean and then we will be assembling it in the next video. This is just gonna take me a long time to mess with and I want them clean, so that's that. But yeah, pretty quick here. As soon as I get them clean, it's time to put the cam in and then start putting this thing together. Motor mounts go on the side. We got all the parts in. The whole boatload of stuff. Motor mounts, headers, gaskets, head gaskets, cam gaskets, Velcro gaskets, lifters, lifter trays, cam. I'm excited. It is a couple days. I'll be putting this thing together, and by next week I should have a video up of it running. So stay tuned. And I'll try to do my best to get this thing in a hurry and get a video up for you guys. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Oh yeah, this was a weird one. It's just me cleaning the motor. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. Stick around for putting this motor in. Thank you. Have a great day.